Hi, my name is Spencer, and today I'll be reacting to Star Trek Discovery Season 5, Episode 5. This season has been great so far, and as for expectations going forward, I don't really know what to expect. Based on some of the promotional materials that I had seen before getting into this season, I believe we'll get to see more of the Breen at some point, and then there's the stuff that they've set up at the beginning of the season, like Saru and Tarina. In the last episode, they sort of gave Michael a bit of a reminder of the love that she lost with Book, so potentially that could reignite at some point. I see this episode is called Mirrors. If I didn't know any better, I would presume that this episode would have something to do with the mirror universe, because that is typically what happens when a Star Trek episode is titled something to do with mirrors or looking glass or whatever. But that would be surprising, because Discovery has already delved into that in season 1. I don't know how that would fit into the plot of this season so far. They could surprise me, but I'm 99.9% sure that we are not going to be getting any more mirror universe in Star Trek Discovery. But besides that, don't really know what to expect. At least the thumbnail shows Book in the same room as Moll, so there's going to be some sort of confrontation between the two. I suppose that could go good or bad. Either way. I don't know. But before I get into this episode, don't forget to like this video if you like it, and if you have anything to say about this episode or the previous episodes, please put it in the comments. Also, if you're not currently subscribed, but you like this kind of content, I would appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. It really helps me to stay motivated to get these videos out and helps the channel to grow, so thank you. I don't think I have anything else to say before just diving into this episode, so I'll go ahead and do that.
He saved me. I owe it to him to do the same for her.
Yeah, I don't know. You would think that if Cleveland Booker IV really wasn't that present in her life, that she wouldn't really care a whole lot about what you have to say. If anything, she would resent you and be even less willing to listen. But we'll see.
Laura, adjust the view screen to compensate for the Lorentzian coefficient in high-energy spectra.
Of course, Lieutenant.
Okay. Some sort of wormhole? What is that?
That is a wormhole.
Okay, yeah.
And based on the trajectory of the warp trail, Moll and Locke should be in there as well.
Nice work, both.
Well, I mean, it's been over 6 hours now, so kind of surprised that they went in and haven't come out yet.
Our advantage is Book's personal connection to Moll. We bring in a security team, the implied threat nullifies that advantage.
What about your personal connection to Book?
I'm just doing my job. Part of that is to protect you.
When's the last time you took the con from
Fair.
another captain?
Couldn't say.
Okay. I could see that being a thing.
I know you can lead this crew, Commander. I believe in you.
I mean, otherwise she wouldn't have asked you to be her number one.
Sounds like that time bug of theirs was a real pain in the ass. Must have had some fun with it, knowing exactly what was going to happen.
Still some surprises?
Well, do you remember that one time in my quarters when the holodeck was, yeah.
There's an old Quajon saying, never return from a hunt without enough bait for the carrion reaver.
Catchy.
Yeah, kind of long-winded.
Commander Stamets, to the science lab. I need you to boost comms. Bring whoever you need.
On my way.
It's kind of nice to see the crew of the Discovery under the command of someone else. It's been a while.
Book, watch out!
Hang on!
Ooh, well, I mean, this would be a good place to hide something beyond the cloaked wormhole situation.
Think they made it?
I mean, they must have. If the future that she saw would have come to pass anyways, if you guys have been stuck in the time. Oh, ISS. Oh, it is a mirror universe thing.
It's mirror universe.
Huh. Okay. Fascinating. ISS Enterprise. Okay.
It's gotta be one hell of a story.
Yeah. I don't know how much we're gonna learn, but like it's very, very unlikely that anyone from that ship is alive. But I guess you could, I don't know, probably find some visual records, maybe? I don't know. I guess anything's possible. By the way, my statistic of 99.9% sure that we weren't going to get the mirror universe was in regard to traveling to the mirror universe, not encountering elements of the mirror universe. So I stand by my my percentage there. But I'm still surprised that we're getting anything. Also, I'm glad to know that the knowledge of the mirror universe is somewhat widespread now. That, I mean, Book knows about it. I assume that most people in Starfleet are educated about it, if not everyone.
Looks like you got trapped here during the battle.
Had to.
Yep, 1701.
I've never encountered the Terran version. Internal layout and system should be roughly the same.
Oh, that'd be cool if they use sets from Strange New Worlds.
It's a Moll and Lark ship.
If they're still alive, they are gonna be desperate.
Yeah, they might try to steal your shuttle. But like I said, if that future was to come to pass, if you guys had been stuck in the time with the time bug, then there's got to be a way for them out somehow, besides your shuttle.
Including the quarters of a new ensign who's very nice, but keeps a Cardassian vole as a pet.
Oh, okay.
I have some work to do in my office. I'll leave you to it.
Hey, is everything okay?
Yeah, what's up? What's going on with this?
You're always there for everyone else, so if you ever need to talk about anything.
Yeah, well,
Tilly, what's your status?
And, well,
I'll find you later. I'm fine.
probably not then.
The time bug wasn't your fault.
Well, I brought it on board, didn't I?
Fix the problem yet?
How do they know it was Adira?
Shuddering.
I don't need to know how the cake is boiled, Commander.
Kill her and boil their cakes?
Don't knock it till you try it.
What? Okay.
43.7% chance of implosion, meaning that the aperture would shut forever with the captain and Booker still inside. So we're trying.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
Sir, if I could quote something you told me recently, you're not in this alone.
For a TV mature show, they haven't dropped the F-bomb in a while.
Find another way to get comms back and fast. If they haven't run into Moll and Locke already, they will soon enough, and who knows what kind of mess that'll be.
I mean, if anyone was going to drop an F-bomb, it would be Rayner at this point, or at some point soon. Fascinating.
Holopaths are useless in here too.
Yeah, this has got to be the Strange New World set. I love that they can use that to their advantage here.
Oh, that was my brother's station. On the USS Enterprise. I'm sure he was just as ruthless as the rest of them.
Well, I mean, wasn't he the one that changed things in the Terran history? By the time DS9 came around, the Terrans were not in power anymore.
2 signatures on the bridge, that's us. 3 in sickbay. That's Moll, Locke, and Clue. They found it.
Let's get it.
3? The clue is a life sign? I'm confused.
Let's check it out.
Watch out for agonizers. Well, I mean, not like those would attack, but I don't know, it'd be cool to look for them.
Kids' clothes. Not what I would expect to see on a warship.
Huh. Okay. It's more than meets the eye, apparently.
They mutinied. Brought refugees with them who were trying to flee their universe for hours. It says the Kelpian slave
What was that?
turned rebel leader helps them.
Saru?
Saru.
Huh.
Action Saru in any universe.
Huh. Okay, I like that. That's pretty cool.
I hope they made it.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, let's hope.
Let's keep moving.
What's with the... Okay, what was with that? I don't know. It'll be revealed later, but I have no ideas. No clues. Oh, yeah, they're waiting. Oh, and they've got duplicates? Maybe, I don't know.
Hollow doubles.
Hollow doubles, okay.
Got it.
Well, there they are.
I knew your father.
And that's supposed to make me trust you.
No.
Yeah.
And we are not going to rot in a Federation break.
You'll get a fair trial. You do not have another play here.
I mean, you haven't sold any technology to anyone yet.
Decoy stanzas, the real clue hidden somewhere else. They all look different. Calibrated to scan for quantum signatures from our universe. It's the real deal.
Okay. I guess that's her play.
The Federation can help you!
Can they erase an Erica?
Moll.
No? So stop pretending like you could do a damn thing.
Erase what?
You're Breen?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm not surprised. I had seen some images of
America's a Breen blood bounty.
Breen, like, when they were promoting the show, people were like, this is the face reveal for the Breen? And then when he took off his helmet in the first episode, I thought maybe, but they didn't say it was the Breen, so I didn't want to assume.
What did you do?
Okay. Backstory? Is this flashback for our sake, or is it, like, are they actually explaining this to Burnham and Booker?
Having a partner on the inside would make it all go a lot smoother.
We should kill you for the suggestion.
Well, you might be better off if you did.
Do not let it take you down the wrong road. You both still have choices.
You always have choices.
You're right. We do.
Well,
Damn it.
yeah. They already made their choice.
System failure. Sickbay lockdown engaged.
Okay.
Moll, I can use an extra pair of hands.
Oh, they're trapped in. I was thinking Book and Moll were trapped in, like, little sections of sickbay. And I was thinking maybe Locke and Michael would have to go to the bridge to work together. But I guess it's the opposite. Come on, Burnham. Talk him down. He's the one that's having some doubts. I mean, he does have strong motivations to be rid of this bounty. No wonder they make the deal with the Breen later on, at least in that future.
I'll show you next week.
Yes, that is what you said last week.
Okay, so time has passed. At this point, they've built a relationship.
It's not me.
It's a part of you, right? Both faces are.
Is that like the CGI transparent face that I've seen? Is that the face that she's talking about? Face that he's ashamed of, or that he doesn't care for? Yeah. Still not a fan of the CGI, but I mean, it's the best that they can do, so I can't complain.
My mom had to get a job in the Ruthenian mines. You have any idea what that's like?
Yeah, I can understand her resentment.
If the Breen got a hold of that power, it would be catastrophic. You have to know that.
We'll be long gone by then.
Not unless they take it from you and kill you anyway.
True. It's possible.
If we served our time, would we serve it together?
I could advocate for that.
Because I would rather die than be separated from her.
Wow, that's an intense relationship. Hopefully, neither of you dies and leaves the other alive by the end of the season.
I loved her, you know. Michael.
Captain, put down your phasers? Yeah, I really see the appeal.
We're couriers. Like you and Locke.
Oh, he's trying to relate.
For what it's worth, he loved you.
Yeah, well, wasn't worth enough.
It's not working. I need to get back to Locke.
Oh, okay. For a second I thought she was gonna, like, pass out or something, and there was gonna be, like, some physical need for them to be near one another, or with one another, you know?
What do you need so much latinum for, anyway?
Yeah, that's what I'm...
There's a colony in the Gamma Quadrant.
Oh. Is it to get there? Or is it to... I guess. Still chasing that dream. Oh, well. Did they find you out? Okay, we're getting a lot of close-ups on her that transition to another scene forward and back in time. Oh, well, it worked.
I was subtle. And that was our only way off.
Warning, impact in 8 minutes.
Well, there's got to be a way out. Well, do you need to work together?
Get out of my way!
I mean, she's not going to leave without that piece of the puzzle. Okay, it must be like some kind of duplication scanner thing that she put in the locket. Ooh.
You're gonna be okay.
Well, I mean, if he dies, there's no more bounty.
Arguing so will be fat face. An insult to your heritage. This is Breen.
Still not a fan of the CGI. I mean, it looks kind of cool, I guess, but just doesn't look great. No hate to the VFX artists or anything. Just feel like they could have, like the writers, I guess, or I don't know. They could have made a different choice. Oh, is he gonna kill his uncle? Is that why he gets the bounty? He's gonna kill his uncle instead of Moll. Oh, well. Maybe not killed, just injured and...
We've made it through worse before.
Emma, we're trapped.
Nothing's impossible for us. Okay.
I don't know, I have my doubts that Locke is gonna die. But, I mean, they could surprise me. They already have.
Beam is oscillating, repeating pattern 3414.
Our captain's coming out.
Well, easier said than done.
A cask of Keller and citrus mash for whoever lands this. Go.
But once it collapses, it's gone for good.
Why hexagonal?
It doesn't matter. It'll work.
Yeah.
Citrus mash all around then. Reese.
You were one of the surprises. In the time cycles, that's all.
Okay, coming clean.
It was nice. And we were happy.
Well, you'll have something to talk about when you get out of this.
Whatever power isn't keeping us breathing or held down to that tractor beam.
Hit it?
Feels weird. Let's just fly.
Because that's Pike's thing, isn't it? Oh, that's so funny. I think it's funny that book has like that knowledge that I don't know. It's just funny. That's a cool visual. That'd be a cool wallpaper, that's for sure.
Michael.
Sir?
Moll and Locke?
Enterprise is preparing to fire.
Oh, of course.
I can't stop them from launching.
Me either. Commander, can you grab them?
I'm on it.
Nope.
But they left a warp signature. We'll track it. Putting out an alert.
We'll find them.
Plus, didn't you didn't you scan the clue? Couldn't you figure out where to go next anyways? Well, not the first time we've seen Discovery and the Enterprise side by side.
I'm ordering Commanders Woshikun and Detmer to head a team to fly the Enterprise back to Fed HQ storage.
It's a piece of history. Even if it's not really... I mean, it's kind of your history. I don't know. Alright, let's get some follow-up here.
A day, huh?
I feel like I've been through a Gornigander's digestive tract.
It's weird. That's as close to a scientific term as I can get for it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all so big and possible to grasp, and part of me kind of loves that. I think.
I mean, certainly would be super intriguing.
I don't know how to talk to him about this.
Change is hard.
I mean, Stamets is just as intrigued as you are. Maybe not as much, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say. But he's certainly intrigued, that's for sure.
I didn't say spiritual.
Yeah, you kind of did.
Yeah. I mean, that was kind of implied. Especially with, I don't know, just the unknown. And, yeah. Especially with you not wanting to talk to Paul about it because he's very scientific. And he does want to know about this technology.
Well, we have this. Paul is
The
prepping
whole-
to do a full chemical analysis of this vial.
What is it?
We'll have our next stop.
Okay, that's the next clue. Okay, that makes sense.
So I had Zora look up the crew names on the manifest. Guess what?
Oh, did they make it?
Most of them ended up in Federation databases.
Nice.
They did make it. Started new lives.
Hell yeah. What a sight.
What do you think happens when we finally put this thing together?
I don't know. But I can't wait to find out.
Okay. Nice. I'm excited. I don't know who this is, but rest in peace. Member of the production staff. Okay. Yeah. Damn. Okay. Well, I mean, it was a good episode. I enjoyed it. I like that it... I don't know. They made some progress with Moll and Locke, it seems. Although Locke getting stabbed probably didn't do them any favors. But it was nice to see Moll and Locke's backstory. The reveal that Locke is Breen wasn't too surprising. I had seen... I don't know. I'd seen some discourse about the Breen and their involvement in this season and the face reveal. So I knew that was going to happen at some point, and I'd seen images of the face. So when episode 1 of this season started and they showed Locke take his helmet off and there was the glimpse of the CGI face, I was like, wait, isn't that what the Breen is supposed to look like? Is he a Breen? But like I said, I didn't want to make that assumption, and I feel that if I had made that observation, that someone in the comments would have confirmed or denied that for me. So I'm glad I didn't, and that it was still kind of a mystery, or kind of up in the air. But yes, I had seen some discourse about the Breen face reveal. Honestly, I don't mind it. Like, I prefer Discovery building on canon, adding to it, rather than them taking something that we know and appreciate and love already and trying to take a new spin on it. For example, the Klingons, season 1 and season 2, I guess, but just the Discovery Klingons in general. There are other makeup designs that I'm not a huge fan of in Discovery, but at least with the Breen, it wasn't already established what they looked like under the mask. So it's okay. I'm okay with it. I'm not a huge fan of the CGI. Like, it just doesn't... I mean, I guess there's a bit of Uncanny Valley, but also just, like, it's hard to get it to look like the mouths are moving in sync with the vocals, I guess, the audio. And that's also a turnoff for me. But overall, I don't mind that they established what the Breen look like in Star Trek Discovery. The whole situation with Book and Moll went better than I expected. I mean, it can be assumed that the end of the season ends on a good note, that Moll and Locke aren't successful in getting this technology, selling it to the Breen, destroying a lot of life. So it would make sense that there's got to be some breakthrough with Moll and Locke to get them to not follow through, I guess. Sorry, I have a lot of thoughts in my head, and I keep pausing and thinking about things in the episode and things I might want to talk about, and I don't know. It was just nice to see Book get through somewhat to Moll, sharing his experiences with her dad as his mentor, and I don't know. I was thinking about how she talked about wanting to go to this colony in the Gamma Quadrant, and I think, I don't know, I always wish the best for people. Like in last season, Tarka, I'd hoped that he would be successful in, I don't know, getting to the universe, reuniting with his friend, but I don't know, that ended not quite so hopeful, I guess. But for Moll and Locke, I would really like for them to not have this bounty anymore and be able to settle down in this colony. I would like that for Moll. I mean, and for Locke. I mean, they both seem like they've had a rough time of it. Very sympathetic antagonists thus far, and I'm sure the Breen will probably be the main antagonists as this progresses. Also, I thought it was cool, the whole the Breen having two different faces, and just like the message of having to accept, or needing to learn to accept both, not feeling ashamed of the other, one or the other, and that was sort of on both sides. Locke being ashamed of his true face, and then his uncle not having any respect for the other face. I don't know. I think there's hope for Michael and Book. I think the seed has been planted for them to, I don't know, fix things in a sense. Maybe not fix things, but like start something new, if that makes any sense. So I hope and look forward to seeing more of that. The mirror universe. I don't know. I mean, they always give it away with with the title of the episodes, but it's never too revealing in the sense that you know exactly how it's going to go and what the context is going to be. I wasn't expecting it to be the ISS Enterprise. Also, I mean, I would be shocked if they didn't, but I'm pretty sure that they had to have reused the Strange New World set, and I just think that's great. They just had to slap some stickers, the Terran Empire, and put some new graphics on the screens, and yeah, I thought that was fun. But yeah, they've got the next clue. I thought maybe Michael had made like a copy or a scan of it with the thing that she had placed inside the locket, but I guess that was just a decoy. But it seems that she just took the piece of the puzzle and the next clue outright. Unless I'm mistaken, then you guys can feel free to correct me in the comments. But I wonder what that mysterious vial is, what that's going to lead to. I don't know. Also, it was really nice to see Rayner take command of Discovery. I really enjoyed that part of the episode. Seeing him collaborate with the bridge crew and, I don't know, more solidify that relationship with Captain Burnham. Yeah, it worked for me. I really liked it. And it was really nice to see someone else commanding Discovery. So, but let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comments. What did you think of the Breen reveal? I know it was probably more of a surprise for you guys than it was for me, but did you like it? But I think that's all I got for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support. Looking forward to seeing what happens next, and hopefully I will see you guys then.